Now look at that, snow in Tokyo! In Ueno right now. I'm catching my flight to Tokyo later today, but I have some time to spare, so let's quickly review the gear I'm going to bring with me. Alright, so before we get started, let me show you quickly the lenses I will be mostly using for this trip. The first one is the Sony 20-70mm lens, and this is actually one of the lenses I'm carrying mostly in my trips, mostly because it's a very versatile lens and it allows me to capture both videos and photos at the same time. Even though this is an f4 lens, I prefer it to an f2.8 lens because it is more compact and more lightweight. Since I'm using a full frame camera, its performance in low light is really great, so I don't feel like I really need an f2.8 lens. Since I'm traveling a lot, I always prioritize for lightweight gear. Alright, the other lens that I have become a very big fan of recently is this Sony Zeiss 35mm lens. And I mostly like it because it's so lightweight. It's such a small lens, and I think this thing weighs around 100 grams or so. So it's such a convenient lens to carry around. And usually I'm using this lens when I'm only doing photography. And despite this lens being 10 years old, I'm really impressed by its autofocus performance. Alright, so let's see what else do we have here. Of course, lots of batteries, as you see. An ND filter, especially when I'm filming YouTube videos in the day. This is really useful. Of course, a vlogging camera, DJI XM4 in this case, and some extra discs and storage for the trip. Alright, and let's not forget the most important thing. For a camera, I will be bringing with me the Sony a7C II, which is basically the camera I have been using consistently for the last year and a half. And this is all the gear I will be bringing with me. As you see, pretty lightweight and compact setup. Alright, I just finished packing my gear, my suitcase is ready, so I hope I have everything I need. So I guess, let's go to Japan! Hello! Bye-bye! Alright, we made it! Tokyo is a dream place, and if you're like me and you love street photography, probably Tokyo is on top of your list. There is something unique about this place that you won't be able to find in any other city. And what is it that makes it so unique if you ask me? The answer is, I don't know yet. Maybe it's its people, or the endless movement the city has, or the neon lights at night, but one thing is for sure. Tokyo is one of the most photogenic cities for street photography. I was here less than a year ago and I decided to come back simply because I could not stop thinking of the city. There are so many things to capture here and so many things to enjoy, so I'm really happy to be back. When I visit a new place for street photography, I try to be spontaneous and explore the city without having a certain plan. But for Tokyo, things are a little bit different. This is one of the biggest cities of the world, and even though the trains here are very efficient and always on time, you will still need time to move from place to place. So if you ever visit Tokyo, my only advice to you would be to plan ahead and make a list of all the places you want to visit. Alright, I'm ready to go out, so let's get started and see what we will discover today. Alright, I'm in Ueno right now, and the weather is really amazing. It's full of light, but it's kind of crazy because last night it was 1 degree in Tokyo and it was snowing. Suddenly, out of nowhere, today it's like 15 degrees and fully clear sky, bright sun. But hey, I'm not complaining. Finally get some nice light. Alright, it's Sunday today. It's pretty quiet around here, but let's see what we managed to find. Maybe this way. Here is the perfect spot because there's this light as you see here. This person is waiting there for someone. So I want to capture someone exiting while this person waits, and no one else should be in the frame. The light is really amazing here. There's so many pockets of light, so when you're shooting with such a great light, my advice to you would be just find where the light is and try to make some nice contrast with the shadows. Maybe here, for example. Okay, here it's more busy. To get the optimum light, I recommend visiting Ueno around 3 to 4 hours before sunset. Due to the tall buildings in the area, you don't want the sun to be too low. Ueno Park is a beautiful place with a very calm atmosphere. It is one of the few places in Tokyo where you don't see people rushing or feeling stressed. All I have to say is that photographing here helped me slow down and relax. After photographing in Ueno, I thought it would be great to move to Shibuya as well and explore a new area. But since it was late afternoon, all the good light was almost gone, and I was tired and hungry from walking since the morning. For this reason, I decided to go back to my hotel for a couple of hours to rest. Hopefully, I managed to get some nice shots on the way.
On the left side of open.
Alright, I'm in Shibuya right now, and as you see, the light is still great. We just have a few minutes before we lose all sunlight for today. I have switched to the 35mm lens. I just wanted to have a more compact setup today. So for this section of the video, I will just be shooting with this lens. So everything you see will be 35mm. Alright, let's go. as it turns out, the best places to capture are the ones that you least expect to find anything good. So I'm somewhere between Shimbashi and Shibuya. Not sure what's the area name, but it's amazing here. It's full of tall buildings, full of reflections, lots of people as well. Seems some kind of working place or office kind of area. A lot of tall buildings here. But I think I have captured some of my best photos here. And I didn't even plan to come here, just it was a random thing. So once again, you may plan as much as you want, but the best places are the ones that really surprise you. You don't expect to find anything and just find all the best things. Right, let's go around a little bit more.